how's it going, everybody? It's Josh Thomas here from the BitBlock, and I thought I would pop in and do a little bit of a rumor update for the Nintendo Switch. As many of you know, here at the BitBlock, I generally don't like to milk the rumors for all they're worth. I don't know, I kind of feel like it's a little bit annoying to see like everybody talking about all these rumors for the Nintendo Switch. I try to shy away from that, but it has been a while since I've talked about it, and of course I do want to talk about the Switch. There have been some pretty interesting rumors that have popped up recently via Twitter. Laura Kate Dale on Twitter posted a big heaping of rumors about the day one Switch games that you'll be able to buy, literally from day one. Also the first 6 months and stuff that will be coming out in 2017 and even 2018. So I thought, why not sit back, have a nice little casual chat with you guys? There is a pine tree in the way of the camera that I just noticed. Oh my god, how did I miss that? How did I miss 25% of the frame being a little pine tree branch? There's a little mini Christmas tree on my desk. That's what you guys are seeing. Let's just leave it there. Why not? Why retake it? I also got a tree up. I am totally in Christmas mode already. I'm getting a little bit of a head start this year. I'm very excited. All right, let's talk about the Switch rumors. So, of course, these are all rumors. Big thing to point out there. I know they are rumors. They are not confirmed. However, when it comes to Nintendo Switch rumors, a lot of them have been true in the past. So, I don't know. It'll be fun to talk about them. So, day one, she claims that, well, first of all, she claims that it's going to be launching in Europe on March 17th. That's going to be the PAL release date. And she says it will be the same day worldwide. So there will be that's Friday. March 17th is a Friday, so if she says that it's going to be that same week in other parts of the world, it could come out earlier in other parts of the world than in Europe, maybe Japan, for example. March 17th sounds about right. Okay, that's fine. So what kind of games are we going to be able to buy from day one, according to this rumor? Rumor. I know it's a rumor, but let's have some fun here and indulge in these rumors. 3D Mario, that 3D Mario game that we saw in the Switch reveal, apparently that is going to be available from day one. I can totally see that happening. Apparently it's also further along than most Switch games, and it's like almost finished. So I can see that being a day one game. Man, what a fantastic way to start off a new Nintendo system than being able to play a brand new Mario game. Ooh. Better push that in. Being able to play a brand new Mario game from day one. That's great. And it looks great. It looks like it's going to be a more open world Mario game, which is what a lot of us want. It seems like it's going to be what 3D World wasn't. And man, that's got me very excited. This is really weird. There are rumors about Ubisoft developing a Mario Rabbids RPG game. Apparently Nintendo is overseeing the development to ensure that it is a day one game. The Rabbids, blah, 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 and Mario, woohoo! Oh, very confusing that those two things would combine. And a lot of people are like outraged by this. Maybe not outraged, but a lot of people are like disgusted. They're like, oh my god, Rabbids and Mario? No, what is this? I would like to remind those people, though, that there is a game that exists called Rabbids Go Home. And it is an amazing game. It is a really fun game for the Wii. So the Rabbids have been involved with something other than minigame compilations. I agree. I am a little bit burnt out on Rabbids, and I did think they were dead. But I don't know. It seems ridiculous and crazy, but maybe it's just crazy enough to work. And obviously Nintendo would not let Mario be in a game with Rabbids if they felt like it was really bad. Then again, Mario Tennis Ultra Smash does exist, and that's pretty horrible, so I don't know, we'll see. I'm cautiously optimistic for this, though, and it's day one? That confuses me, because it's like, that would be 2 Mario games on day one. Granted, one's an RPG with Rabbids, and one's the, like, adventure game, but still, would they do that? Would they have 2 big Mario games on day one? I don't know, that seems weird, but all I would say is give it a chance. That's my request to people, because Rabbids have been in a really good game. Rabbids Go Home. Check it out. It's very charming and amazing. And also worth pointing out, Rabbids came out before the Minions. I hate the Minions, but everybody's like, oh, the Rabbids are just annoying like those Minions. Rabbids did it first, so yeah. Splatoon, we're apparently going to get a port for Splatoon, and there's a potential ability, there's a chance it's going to be packed in to the system. I don't know if Splatoon is the game you would want to pack into your new Nintendo system. It definitely has a big fan base, but I don't know. It's not really mainstream. It's still a little bit niche I love Splatoon. I just don't know if I'd see it as a pack-in. It doesn't seem like a pack-in game. But then again, maybe it really demonstrates what you can do with the Switch. Maybe there's some new gimmick to Splatoon that has to do with the Switch or something. I don't know. Also, Splatoon is the kind of game you want to play online, obviously. So I don't think that's going to be a pack-in. Because you can't play the Switch online when you're out and about, I would assume. How are you gonna get a decent online connection when you're playing on the go? So I don't think that's a really good pack-in game. Also not very excited that this apparently claims it is a port. I'm not a big fan of ports, so we'll see. I don't know. Splatoon port, why not a sequel? That sounds better to me. Sequel would be good. It looks like a sequel from what we've seen so far, so I don't know about that. That makes me question the credentials of this whole rumor from Laura Kate Dale. Skyrim, debated by others, but insisted by myself. So apparently Skyrim's going to be day one. I don't care. Skyrim, I'm sure, is a great game series. I just have no interest in it. Just Dance 2017, it is going to be a launch day. Joy-Cons for motion detection. Oh, so that might be new. You know the little Joy-Con controllers? I think those are the things that you slip off the side and then you beep, beep, beep. I guess according to this rumors, those have motion controls, which I think would be a very good thing. Some people are all, motion controls suck, I'm over motion controls. I think motion controls are still very important, and having them in the controllers would be good. Motion control is still a thing that has a future, in my opinion. So that's a thing. Just Dance, I don't know if anybody watching this video is very excited about that. So those are all the day one games that Laura Kate Dale claims are happening. First 6 months of release, looks like we're going to get a Smash Brothers port, potentially. Bayonetta and the Cloud Amiibo will be launched on the same day as the Smash Brothers port. And apparently she says they have not heard about Corrin. I don't know. Corrin is the anime character, right? I don't know. There's not an amiibo of that person yet. I stopped caring about the Smash Brothers amiibo a long time ago. Smash port sounds okay. I mean, that's one of the ports I would be fine with. Just because I don't think we're going to get a new Smash Brothers game for a long time, so having the Wii U game ported over. I would really like to see the 3DS game and the Wii U game merge together. I really want to be able to play Smash Run, for example, on a TV screen with split screen. That would be pretty great. So if it's going to be a port, I hope they take in some of the 3DS content and kind of fuse it together. Make a really fun Frankenstein version of Smash 4. That'd be good. And the amiibo, I don't care. Bayonetta amiibo, Cloud amiibo. For me personally, I don't care. Zelda Breath of the Wild, surprisingly enough, is not going to be a launch title, according to a lot of sources. There's a lot of people saying it's not a launch title, which is really surprising because that game has been in development since I think before I was born. So that's impressive. It's according to these rumors, it's going to be for the Switch and the Wii U, and it's going to have a summer 2017 launch. And there's a demo in development. I don't really know why we need a demo of Breath of the Wild. I think everybody's going to buy that game. So if there's a demo, it certainly isn't to make more people want to buy it. I guess it would just be a good gesture on Nintendo's part to be like, hey, we know we've been dangling this carrot in front of your face for about 12 years now, so here's a little demo to tide you over until it launches. A demo at the launch of the Switch, like that would be something to pack in, I think. Like, hey, if you buy the Switch during the launch period, you can get a demo disc that has Breath of the Wild on it. That would be a better pack-in than Splatoon, I think. So, interesting. Telltale Guardians of the Galaxy. Apparently there's a Guardians of the Galaxy game coming out. It's going to be very near launch day, weekly episodes leading to movie. I don't even really know what that means. There's a Guardians of the Galaxy game coming out. I imagine that's not exclusive to Switch. Mario Kart 8 is a port with minor additions, according to this source. I've also heard rumors that apparently it's going to have 16 new tracks. It's going to have a totally revamped battle mode and new characters. So I don't know, she's saying it's got minor additions. She does say question mark minor additions, like minor additions? So I don't know, Mario Kart 8 port is going to be within the first 6 months. Xenoblade X port is going to be late in the summer, so late summer 2017. The rumor is we're going to get a port of that. So those are the first 6 months of the Switch launch. A lot of ports. I'm not a big fan of the ports. I want new content. I'm not buying a new Nintendo system to play a bunch of old-ass games. If they didn't sell the Wii U, they won't sell the Switch. You gotta think new stuff, Nintendo. New stuff, new stuff. And then finally, there are some 2017 games listed. Pokemon Stars, which was initially slated summer, may have slipped to the autumn. Pokemon Stars is apparently a rumored game for the Switch, which is essentially just going to be like an enhanced port of Pokemon Sun and Moon. So that could be cool. Sonic 2017 is, of course, coming in 2017. Pikmin 4, which is no longer, apparently it's no longer called Pikmin 4, and it's now a Pikmin reboot. They are going to reboot the Pikmin franchise with this game, and it's apparently coming in the autumn. That scares the life out of me, because I don't really think Pikmin needs to be rebooted. Anytime Mr. Miyamoto is fiddling around with something, it doesn't usually end up being for the better. At least not recently, so that scares the hell out of me. They're rebooting Pikmin. And this is it's rumors. But that is a rumor that scares me. It could be an interesting, fresh take on Pikmin. It could have a lot of the things we love about Pikmin. But those two words, Pikmin reboot, that's scary. We'll wait and see, though. I love me some Pikmin, but I don't know that a reboot is the... When has a reboot ever been good in movies or TV or video games? Reboots generally are just painful. So we'll see. And then 2018, Beyond Good and Evil. It's not a direct sequel. It's kind of a semi-reboot, and apparently it is exclusive to the Switch. Now, of course, like I said, these are all rumors. None of it's confirmed. But it is fun to talk about rumors sometimes, so I figured it'd be fun to do a little video here. Beyond Good and Evil, I really don't have any interest in. Maybe I'll love it. Maybe I'll get it and love it, but I never played the original game. Don't know a ton about it. But I do know that would be a very good get for Nintendo. I know that would be a good exclusive to have. A lot of people love that game, so yeah. So let's just remake. Oh, I forgot to mention there's a Mario Maker port in the first 6 months as well. That is something I think I forgot to point out. Let's talk about the ports. That's a perfect segue. There's too many ports rumored for this system. And in fact, if this is actually true, let's count the amount of ports that we'll be seeing on the Nintendo Switch in the first year of its life. We've got a Splatoon port. We've got a Skyrim port, potentially. We won't count Skyrim, though. We've got a Smash Brothers port. We've got a port of Mario Kart 8. We've got a Xenoblade X port. We've got a Mario Maker port. We've got a port of Pokemon Sun and Moon. And potentially there's a Beyond Good and Evil port, but we won't count that. That is 6 games. 6 games that are rumored to be enhanced ports of pre-existing games. I don't know. I'm going to wait and see. We're going to see, because a port could still mean that there's a ton of new content. So I'm going to be hopeful, but I got to say, I don't get what Nintendo's teams have been doing all these years, because they certainly haven't been making must-have Wii U games for like the last 2 years. So I was always under the impression we were going to see tons of fresh, exciting new games for the launch of the Switch, because the teams clearly haven't been busy working on anything else. So you mean to tell me the Mario Kart 8 team, since 2014, hasn't been doing anything other than making a port of Mario Kart 8 with minor additions? I don't know. Again, this is a rumor, so I'm not going to yell at Nintendo about rumors, but man, if that's true, what? It's kind of ridiculous. I'm going to choose to believe that Mario Kart 8 is going to be a port that has all the old tracks, all the old characters and stuff, but has 16 new tracks, a totally revamped battle mode, and new items and new characters. That's what I'm going to tell myself is going to be the case. We'll find out in January, of course. I just think maybe it's a little foolish for Nintendo to be like, hey, you know all these games that failed to sell the Wii U system? Let's port them and try to make them sell the Switch. I don't know if that's the best business strategy. I think starting from a completely fresh palette would be the way to go, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not judging. I'm not being negative. I'm just saying I don't know about Nintendo these days. I just don't know. That's a lot of ports, 6 of them. So we'll see. We'll see. These are rumors, of course, but yeah. It's kind of fun to talk about rumors, like I said. Very excited about that 3D Mario game. That has got me tingly with joy. Very cautiously optimistic about this weird Rabbids Mario RPG. Apparently the plot is that the Rabbids have invaded the Mushroom Kingdom. Some of them are going to be friends you, some of them are enemies. I don't know, that could be just beyond crazy. Splatoon looks like more of a sequel to me from what we've seen, but we'll find out. Pikmin 4 being a reboot. I don't know. So guys, hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for sitting back and being cozy with me in my Christmas setting here. Yeah, be sure to like, favorite, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I will be back very soon with more Nintendo-related videos. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think of all these rumors. Let me know what you want to see from the launch of the Switch. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later.